So Jason, scalability. Talk a little bit about what that means in the context of a solid DAM system and what people should be looking for as they're looking to purchase a system.
Right. So it's actually beyond scalability. It's more like cellular scalability. So people used to talk about being like the central mainframe can handle 1 million users or whatever. You know, they talk about this central mainframe and they think that there's this one big system that does everything and then I've got all these users on this. That's not how it works. I remember a South Park episode where they rebooted the internet and it was all a blue, you know, Linksys router. So that's not how it works. The way it works is it needs to be cellularly scalable. That means that I have a standard that works across thousands and thousands of servers that then can work and play together. Right, so that's the internet, right? So the internet is actually HTTP and HTML, and we live in it every day, right? But we don't realize that that means that there is a single standard with multiple vendors. There are literally, you know, hundreds of HTTP servers, and there are all kinds of computers running HTML, but are they the same computer? No.
Yeah.
Right? So we need to have flexible, durable, strongly attached, smart data that goes with the files, and then those files need to be on thousands of servers that can work together, right? So scalability needs to scale to hundreds of millions of assets and tens of thousands of users just gracefully. And the way that that works is that if the data is mobile and if the rest of the digital asset management Bill of Rights is included, then we can actually guarantee that we can scale to whatever size, because we can have departmental servers that work across the globe that are on premise, that are really high speed, and I can have you get data at like gigabytes a second, and then I can have that same system connected to a global network that is passing that data so that the corporate head can actually see everything across their entire business in a cohesive, continuous, solid form. That's cellular scalability, where you're not made up of one big cell. You're made up of 1 trillion individual cells that interact with each other, but they individually are using some of the same structures and same processes so that they can exchange information. So that's why the Digital Asset Management Bill of Rights is so important, because with those pieces of the Digital Asset Management Bill of Rights, you can have 1 million servers all working together at the same time, and you can have your entire solution be a single cohesive workforce, a single cohesive entity, without having one system controlling them all.
With really a lot of different components that are the right ones for your business, all communicating together.
Absolutely, and that's really what we need to get to, is making sure that we have the ability to grow by 100 times by adding 100 servers, right? If you're talking about having a single central system, every time you add a new computer to that central system, you get another 10% and then 9% and then 8%, and then your system gets up against this a scale where it can't get any bigger. We never do. We never do. So that's why that's important.
Cool.